It is a beautiful hot day in Georgia. Today is May 23rd. It's about 86 degrees out here. We're going to be trying to clean some concrete today. I made a video about 5 months ago where I bought this pressure washer from Walmart with money that I earned on YouTube. I made another video like about 4 months ago where I did a soft wash on the house. So it's been sitting in my basement for about 4 months, I guess. Have not started it. Well, I started it yesterday and this thing ran great. So after sitting for a few months, it only took a couple of pulls, 3 or 4 pulls. This thing fired right up. Today's project is going to be cleaning this concrete and maybe also the foundation of my house. When I made that video about this thing, I tried pressure washing this and it did not come off. So today we're going to try a product, Goofoff RustAid. I'm not really going to do a how-to because there's a bunch of videos out there showing how this works and it looks like it works really good. I bought 2 gallons of this. I got these at Home Depot. These are $10 each. And then I got my favorite sprayer from Walmart, the Eliminator, the 1 gallon. These things used to be $5. Now they're $8. And of course I had to go get some gloves, which are ridiculous right now. I got these at Harbor Freight. 50 gloves, $20. These things used to be like $8 or $9 a year ago. So I've already got the product in this 1 gallon sprayer. Of course, I've got a bunch of these sprayers with all kind of stuff. So you got to make sure you put your label on there. This stuff looks pretty easy to use. It looks like you just spray it on full strength and let it do its thing. And then you rinse it off. So I'm probably not even going to use the pressure washer today. I'm not sure. We're going to see. We may just spray it off with the hose. I don't know if that's showing up, but it's supposed to be safe for siding also. This is a hardy board or hardy plank siding. I had a dirt dauber nest up there at one time and I scraped it off and washed it and I got mud dripping all down the house here. We're going to squirt it on there and see if that'll come off. If this RustAid works good on the back patio, we're going to be using it all around the house foundation. I'm planning on painting this bottom, the concrete foundation, a different color. I think we're going to do gray. So I want to get all this mud off. So we'll be probably spraying that product all over here, all over the siding too. A friend of mine has been recommending some other products that are more expensive. I've seen the results and they work good on concrete. One of them is called One Restore. It's about $36 a gallon. I don't want to spend that kind of money. I'm not sure how many gallons I'm going to need to get all the way around my house. So we're going to try this first at only $10 a gallon. That's not too bad. All right, so right now it is 2:42 in the afternoon. Well, it's been 5 minutes and I really don't notice any difference, but we're gonna keep going. Not real sure how much I need to put on here. I don't know if I'm putting it on here thick enough. So it's about 86 degrees out here and a lot of it looks like it's already just evaporating. I'm trying to do just this section, haven't put anything over here because it all pretty much looked the same. I want to treat this really good and then get a comparison of this over here. All right, it is 2:58 now, and I have put a second pretty heavy application on here, and I'm just not impressed, not at all. It's wet, so everything looks darker when it's wet. It's hard to compare it to the original when it's wet. I see a couple little spots that might be getting lighter, but nothing like I thought it would be. Maybe the product loosened up the mud. I don't know. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is try to pressure wash this section and just see what happens. Because at this point, I mean, I guess some of it looks better. I can see, I don't know, I can see like some little speckles and stuff where it really looks like it is getting better. That is a major improvement. If you watched that other video where I bought the pressure washer, it was not even touching this mud. It could not get the mud off. But the RustAid definitely loosened up the mud and the whatever, some of the stains on here enough to where this looks way better. Now I've got some rust from like a propane tank and some other metal items that I had here. So I've kind of got mixed feelings about this product. The other videos that I've seen, you basically just spray it on there and like magic, it disappears. Another thing I'm thinking, I don't really know that this is rust. This is Georgia red clay. It's mud. But I thought that red clay is red because of the iron oxide. Isn't that rust? I thought that Georgia red clay is red because of rust. So I don't want to say that this product doesn't work, because technically I'm using it on mud and not rust. But at this point, I'm gonna go ahead, I think I'm just gonna treat everything. I'm gonna soak down everything pretty good. Really, it's probably gonna take all 2 gallons just to do this patio. And then I'll pressure wash it. I don't know if you can see. There's one spot right here that is really white. That's what I thought it was gonna come out, like all of it was gonna look like that. It's been about 2 hours since I started this. The concrete is looking a lot better, but I'm not completely happy with the results. I mean, it's not perfect. I'm not going to be able to get to the foundation today. I don't have enough of this product anyway. I did spray these posts and they got a lot cleaner, but you know, there's still a bunch of mud on there. I mean, I guess I could probably just prime that and repaint it. So I've got about a ½ gallon left. I bought 2 gallons. I used about 1.5 gallons on all this, and I really put it on here thick. Some of it is really white, like it really came through nice and clean. Some of it not so good. I think I'm going to take the other ½ gallon that's left and just spot treat some of the worst areas. Go back over some of this stuff. Now there's a really white spot here. It looks better though. Now the oil, got a bunch of oil and grease and stuff out here that it doesn't really do anything to that. I'm going to spot treat this one more time, and then I'll kind of check back in with you and let you know the final results and how I feel about this product. Is it worth using the cheaper stuff, or should I have just went ahead and bought the stuff that's like $30 to $40 a gallon? If you haven't seen my other video, this pressure washer, it is the Black Max that I bought at Walmart. 3100 PSI, 2.5 gallons per minute. It's been running great today. I really wish that I had a surface cleaner, and I think that's something I'm going to be buying in the future. The sun is going down. It's about time to wrap up this project. I have spot treated a few areas. It's gotten some of the red mud out, but there's still a bunch of little spots in here that it's not coming up. I don't, maybe if I keep retreating and retreating, and I'm just not going to do that. I think I'm going to try a different product, maybe something a little more expensive. Now there's this mud stain here kind of dripping down the house, and I sprayed the RustAid on there. It didn't do anything. Sprayed it on there and I tried to pressure wash it off. Left it on for a little while to kind of soak in, and it didn't do anything. You know, I want to take it off the foundation of the house. It probably won't work. I mean, if it didn't take it off of this, I don't want to waste my time with the rest of the house. So overall, I'm pretty happy. You know, with the money, I only spent about $28 total for the sprayer and the 2 gallons. I've actually got about a ½ gallon left that I'll probably want to get some more time. I'll retreat some of these areas. Some of these oil and grease stains, it didn't get them, it didn't clear them up, but it did lighten them up pretty good. Some of them have kind of blended in. Now I'm over here just kind of going around the pool, pressure washing. This thing is running great. It's doing a good job. Such a beautiful day out here. I'm going to keep pressure washing, maybe try to make my way around this pool. I've only got about an hour left of light outside, so I'm probably not going to finish it. This RustAid, a lot of the people that I see using this product, they're using it on houses and they're using it on concrete, and it's usually for rust stains. I guess it's from lawn sprinklers. Yeah, I guess maybe just mostly lawn sprinklers. So I don't know. If you're trying to use it for mud stains, red clay on your concrete or house, I don't know. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did. It is a little bit after 8 o'clock and I cannot believe, but I actually finished pressure washing all of the concrete out here. It takes a long time when you don't have a surface cleaner. That's definitely something I'm going to be buying here, I don't know, maybe next year. I probably won't be pressure washing this more than once a year, but this concrete looks great. Now, this concrete here is 2 years old, coming up on 2 years. So this patio, it's looking better now that it's drying out. I didn't realize how dirty that was too, but this being really clean and this over here, it does look a whole lot better than it did. The Black Max pressure washer doing a great job. I've never pressure washed around the pool before. It's pretty tough. I'm gonna leave my pump running all night. Normally it doesn't run at night, but I'm blowing all kind of stuff. Trying to shoot it away from the pool. I'm blowing all kind of dirt and stuff in the pool, but that's fine. Got the Polaris pool cleaner. It'll clean the bottom. And the filter, I'm gonna run the pump all night. It should clean everything out. Now it's time to put this thing away, go inside and eat dinner with the family. Thanks for watching.